It's like when the dance died out, after me reading throughout the years, all the hip-hop magazines started to come out, all this coverage towards the b-boys. Then I felt like, damn, but we was doing this way before that. Why nobody covered stories in reference to rocking, the dance, the streets of Brooklyn? So I went ahead, went to certain clubs, certain jams, bumped into certain magazines that were there. They see me get down. Then they asked me, look, we'd like to cover that. What is that you doing? I explained to them. And they liked what they heard. Then they said, damn, I never heard of that. Because these were young guys in young, new hip-hop magazines. Matter of fact, Stress magazine was, I believe, the first magazine that I allowed to write up an article on Uprock. And they interviewed us. We did our thing right there in Bushwick, right here in Bushwick, because everything I do is for my hood. And we got interviewed, took the photos, story came out. I wasn't pleased with it, because honestly speaking, they used other people's pictures and not the guys who were within the storyline. You know, they screwed up big time. According to them, the photos didn't come out. They had to use somebody quick. They couldn't get in contact with me. Yo, it is what it is. You know, we were uptight about it. But it's another story all in itself. But other magazines came out. Mia Magazine did an article on me. This I forget the names. I got them around here somewhere in my house. But as we spoke, and I shared them the history, where I believe everything, you know, came from, they were like impressed. They wanted to cover something. You know, I mentioned the gangs. I mentioned in my eyes who I've seen first. I mentioned the pioneers of people I looked up to when the dance was out. And, you know, it went on and on.
Incredibly, he's alive. He's a miracle. Yes. Watch the next. Tonight at 6 on My 9. It's winter, and that means bugs, rats, and mice living and growing in your digital product for free. Introducing the new Red-X Plus, a revolutionary, simple plug-in device that sends digital pulses through the wiring in your walls, driving bugs, roaches, rats, and mice right out of your house forever. All you do is simply plug it in. A single Red-X Plus will protect one level of
It's saving money because I don't have to buy all those chemicals and traps. Red-X just makes me happy.
Tired of spending hundreds of dollars every winter getting rid of rats? Tired of having strangers coming into your home spraying poisons around your children, pets, and food? But now, during our chemical-free campaign, you can get rid of rats and bugs for only $29.95. But wait, order now. We'll give you a second Red-X Plus absolutely free. That's right, free. And Red-X Plus comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So remember, to keep rats and bugs out during winter, order Red-X today. Operators are standing by, so call now for this limited time offer. Suing her maintenance man for the purchase and installation of the air conditioner. Arantina's brand swears he delivered a brand new air conditioner. You have that with you, Rick?
I do.
You do, let me get it for you.
This is the one that looks the print.
Okay, can you compare that to the print? Here's the booster. And the whole thing is only going to cost her $1,000. I want to know whether to give me $1,000 that's the kind of purchase on the good route on cars like $1,500 for the installation of changing out and upgrade, which none of that took place because I couldn't get the equipment. I tried to explain it to him. So you go.
Then give us $1,000 back because I'm sorry I can't help.
So Thursday, what happened was said, hold on a second. Hold on. Here's the $5,124 with the 90-day warranty. You know the difference is what I can tell. You still don't have air conditioning. And you paid $1,000. And what did you get for that $1,000? Nothing. Did you ever deliver the air conditioning? I did. What kind of unit did you deliver to us? That was about 11:30, 12 o'clock midnight, and I had to get a plumber man and get his truck. Take it to the house. I couldn't ride around my man. So that night I had to go on. Didn't you make arrangements to drop it off at 11, 12 o'clock at night? You did not. So, you told me you dropped it after you seen it with your friend up at home at midnight? Yes, sir. What kind of conversation is this? Your Honor, the next morning, after I dropped it off, I went back to the house to see again. I took a wife, they come to me, and they feel again. And I also called her that morning and told her. He said, well, we have nothing else to do.
Brooklyn, New York, you can hear it in my talk. From my slang, how I bang, how I dress, how I walk. Everything Brooklyn do, homie, Brooklyn crush. And ain't nobody reppin' they borough harder than us. Brooklyn, New York, you can hear it in my talk. From my slang, how I bang, how I dress, how I walk. Everything Brooklyn do, homie, Brooklyn crush. And ain't nobody reppin' they borough harder than us.